Anyway, so moving forward, guys, let's talk about what we have today fundamentally. All right, so we have Euro German tentatively. We have the German 10-year bond auction today, and then by 2 p.m. we have the pound and the United States dollar. Just a low range, okay, fundamental FOMC member Bowman speech, and then MPC member breeding speech. Okay, they are both talking. They are both Feds. Okay, one is for Bank of England, and one is for United States Fed. Okay, Fed governor. So then by 2:45, we have the major ones, which is BOC, Bank of Canada Monetary Policy Report, and the Bank of Canada rate statement, and then the overnight rate. I think this will probably going to come back to, I mean, it's going to come at the same rate, might be 3.75, or maybe even drop lower. All right. And if it did drop lower, that would not be very good for the Canadian dollar. But the market is like, based on what we've read today, I think the market is anticipating for a jumbo cut, okay, a jumbo rate cut. So from Bank of Canada. So I think we could end up saying that in the near term, but we have to just wait till 2:45. And if it happens that they eventually cut rates to being, if they finally cut the 50 basis points, especially on the overnight rate, okay, I don't know how much they plan to cut, but if the overnight rate remain the same at 3.75, then the market, I mean, there will be no serious impact as we saw on euro dollar when ECB cut their rate, they cut 25 basis points just as forecasted, and we didn't really see any impact, any serious move in the market. The same could be applicable here as well. But overall, we have to wait. And then by 3 p.m., we have the ECB President Lagarde speech. This speech is long overdue. You know, we read about something like Francine Lacroix. Someone has to say something at Francine Lacroix. I think is the President Lagarde. She has something to say. She's going to say it today. I think with a Bloomberg reporter or something. So we see how it goes. Okay, is it due to speak at the European Financial Challenge at Atlantic Council in Washington, D.C. Yes, that conversation with the Bloomberg guy, Bloomberg reporter. I guess that's the conversation. Then we have the consumer confidence, which is forecasted to come to increase by point one, maybe with the addition of one, you know, but because by the time you add one to this man, negative 13, they give us negative 12. So if we get the same thing, maybe not so much of an impact, but if it's higher than expected, I guess it's going to be better for the consumer confidence. And then lastly, by 3 p.m., we have existing home sales in the United States, and they are forecasting a little bit of 0.02 million increment in the existing home sale. And I think we read something a little bit about that just about now. So let's see how this goes. Also, I'm not so sure how this is going to impact the market like immediately, but it's going to be factored into the price later. And if this also comes quite bullish, I guess it will also strengthen our dollar much better. All right. And then today is the day 3 of what of IMF. Today is day 2 of BRICS meeting. Don't forget. Okay, today is the day 2 of BRICS meeting. They started yesterday and they will be ending tomorrow. Okay, so it's yesterday, today, it's 22 to 24th. Okay, so we have that. We have an FM meeting. There's nothing to actually talk about. They're just going to talk about the general overview of the global economy, and then Bank of Canada press conference. Of course, we know after a policy statement read, monetary policy report, there's always press conference, and that is where the real move happens. Okay, we saw that during FOMC. We do see that with ECB as well. So it is a constant stuff that happen over time. And then today by 3:30, we have the crude oil inventories. Okay, so we are going to see how that goes as well. Later by 5 p.m., we have FOMC member Bakken speech. So we have the Bowman and Bakken speech today. The FOMC member. See how that goes also. By 6 p.m., Reserve Bank of New Zealand Governor Hoare also have a speech. Almost all the FOMC, I mean, almost all the Fed governors have a speech today. How funny is that, right? How funny is that? So we see how that goes as well. And then by 7:45, we have Governor Bailey's speech. Okay, again today. All right. So let's see how this goes. I think Governor Bailey's speech is going to be very, very impactful. It's going to do a little bit of touch on the United Kingdom United Kingdom economic state and the rest. So we have to wait and see how this goes as well. Okay, it's going to be quite interesting, to be honest. And lastly, by 11 p.m. in the middle of the night, we have the flash PMI in Australia. And we have the flash service PMI in Australia. And I can bet with you by tomorrow we'll be seeing so many flash PMIs from other countries. Yeah. So that's tomorrow. But today, that's all we have today. All right. We have some very impressive speeches. And then Bank of Canada has a couple of rate statement and rate policy report to read to us. So be patient and wait for it by 2:45. That's the highlight of today. So jumping to technical part of the market, like we always do. We are kicking off with DXY. And like I said earlier, guys, you see what's happening to DXY? I said it yesterday. You can go ahead and watch the video on YouTube. I'm not sure if it's dropped, but I'm currently uploading it. So I'm not so sure if it has dropped yet, but it should be uploaded. It should be dropping anytime soon. All right. So yesterday we had a conversation and I said for the market to come up like this, okay, all the way to this top, it has for the bullish momentum to continue, we are giving it 60%. For the market to range inside this box, I gave it what 45%. And for the market to reverse and start dropping down, I also gave it 45%. And I said, I buttressed my point to extent I said that the fact that a possibility of market going a particular direction is 10%. It doesn't mean that 10% cannot play out. The fact that because everything in this business is what is probability, is under probability. The more you look at the market in a probabilistic state or with a probabilistic view or probable view, it don't matter, you'll get what I'm trying to say. Okay. You will do well when you view it in a probabilistic state of mind, when you relate with the market with probability. Yes, it might happen. So what if it happens and I'm not there? What if I tighten my stop loss? What if I do this? There's probability. When you see it as probability, you do better, you do well, and you make a tons of, you know what you make when you get it right in the market. So that's what I'm saying. And you can see what is happening currently. The market seems to be favoring the bullish momentum. And fundamentally, dollar is quite bullish. Right, we've covered this a couple of times on a session like this. Okay, it's been bullish for a very long time, and I think it's not that very long time. It started this month, okay, but the fundamental is quite solid. But don't forget, we are expecting another rate cut next month. So if we're gonna get this guy to this top right here, maybe at 10600, I mean it's 10800. Okay, we're gonna get it to 108.00. Okay, before FOMC now started cutting rate, that would be good for dollar. But if it failed to top this high and it started dropping from here, I think there's a possibility we might get back to 101.00. All right, before the end of the year. Okay, don't forget, we are seeing October. There's no rate cut this month. The only rate cut coming is in November and December. All right. So by the time November rate cut happen, even though it's been priced, whatever, okay, it might drop down here and then maybe, okay, because the election will come before election is in maybe 1 week or 2 weeks is by November 5th or November 7th. Okay, it's like it's less than 15 days now, to be honest, less than 15 days now. So if we get it, if election come, probably Donald Trump won, I think this will also help fuel dollar back to 108 zone. Okay, and then if rate cut now comes, it might drop it down here, and then there might be a little bit of what that might actually cause the market to probably pull back, and then we might see the market continue to go up. But for now, for me, I'm still quite bullish on DXY. We've played out a bullish scenario, and that's what I'm quite kind of like focusing on right now. For now, based on what I can see. However, if the market crossed below 104 and I started dropping harder, I guess I will have to shift my I have to shift my claim. I have to shift my view on the market generally. So right now we are keeping our bullish momentum running on DXY, and I really love to see how it goes. Moving forward to USD JPY, you can see what's happening to USD JPY. There's nothing to actually look right here than just to anticipate for a possible pullback and then the continuation. All right, that's all we can wait for now. All right, that's all we can wait for right now. As far as USD JPY is what? As far as USD JPY is concerned, all right? As far as it's concerned, quite bullish on it. Keep buying, all right? But don't buy at the top here. It will be very weird, okay? Don't buy at the top here. Buy after the pullback, all right? Buy after the pullback. Just wait for pullback. It's going to happen. And for the person that is holding UJ, all right, just relax. Okay, there might be a pullback anytime soon, so just relax. But make sure you put your trailing stop right here. All right, I think our the trailing shot should be right around, what's the coordinate here? 150, copy paste. All right, so the trailing stop should now be placed at 105.528. Okay, 105.528. I hope you can see it very clearly on the chart. Anyways, I hope you can see it clearly on the chart. Right, everything looks quite neat on the USD JPY so far, so good. So let's keep a close tab on that one. Okay, let's keep a close tab on that one. Moving forward, okay. So what do we have on the USD CHF? USD CHF is still quite young, and I'm still very much bullish on it. I have a trade I'm holding on this particular guy. And since the bullish momentum continues, I will adjust my trend line. You know how I always do this. I've communicated this across like countless times, so I'm not going to explain why I shifted my trend line to this place. All right, so the stop loss remains the same. Don't change the stop loss just yet. Okay, the pressure on USD CHF is still very active. Okay, the pressure is not over yet. So don't, this is not the trade we start shouting hallelujah on just yet. This is the one. If you enter right here, okay, if you enter right here and you held on to this trade, you didn't let this one actually scare you off, then you can put your stop loss right here. This is where my trading stop is currently. Okay, this right here, this is where my trading stop is. Oh, good Lord, Control Z. All right. Give me a minute. I'm trying to put something right here. So my trailing stop is still kind of like below here. Yes, right. I shifted it this morning. Okay, my trailing stop. Right, because we already have a new higher high. I just need that high to be what? To be higher. So my trailing stop is currently right, I think, right above there. So that is where my trailing stop is currently on this one. I joined the trade right here. Okay, this one already closed out. Okay, when the market was pulling back right here, closed me out already. So I joined in another one right here. You all knew when I joined. I joined like on Friday, and then it went up, pull back. I left it to run. Okay, I think my stop loss was still where it was. And then the market make a new higher high. I put it right here yesterday. Market make a new higher low, and then higher high this morning. I adjusted my trading stop right here, right now. Okay, simple, basic, easy. All right, no fret, no drama, nothing. So if you join the trade right here, maybe you join on Monday, right here, the stop loss should still be placed right here. Okay, don't tighten it, don't widen it, don't stress it. You can leave the trade to run its course. Okay, so but the pressure is still there. It might come back down and tap us out in loss. Okay, there's a possibility of that. Accept it. There's a possibility of that, and there's a possibility that the market will continue to go up. All right, so be open to that loss. And that's why I said we open just one trade. Okay, some of us that open USD they will be happy now. They will be happier than some of us that open USD CHF. But times we come down, USD will also be in a mess. And we that will open USD CHF will be the one happy. That's the dynamics of the market. There is no precision. There is no one way the market works. Market is dynamic. It is not fixed. And that's what makes it interesting. That's what makes it make sense. If it's fixed and it's easy, everybody will be doing it, don't you think? But the fact that it's not easy and not everybody can do it, okay, that's what makes us a superhuman, isn't it? Yeah, superhuman. Moving forward, Aussie dollar is dropping like very well, as it should, and as we forecasted. So I think the pressure is not over yet. Okay, the pressure is not super over yet until we get a break below here. If we get a break below here, you can now put your stop loss right above here. All right, but for now, it's running profit. Let's leave it alone. Okay, the target is actually 1:4.3. So we are risking 30 pip stop loss, and we are targeting 130 pips take profit right at the bottom here. All right, I don't want to guess that we might not get it because of this support zone that we have right here. But let's see how this goes. Okay, if it touches here, then you can adjust your stop loss. Okay, just to keep some profit. It might even be $1 that you get to keep. All right, just keep that $1. And if you break below here, pull back again, drop down, adjust it, then you can now keep $3-4 as the case may be. All right, that is very good. But on this trade alone, if you get this TP, you are going on with nothing less than $10. Okay, and you're only risking $3. So that's what 1:3.5 at least. So if you get the TP right here, okay, so you have to be patient with this one. Be patient. Focus on the risk to reward ratio. All right, so the trade is running very well. There's no point in changing anything. Let's leave it alone. Kiwi dollar also seems to be doing fine now. Okay, but it's a little bit of a drama coin. Okay, it's a little bit of a drama coin, to be honest. So we're leaving it alone also. Leave it alone. Leave the stock. If you enter the trade right here, okay, if you enter the trade right here, leave it alone, let it run. Okay, let it run its course until we see touch of this place. If we get a touch of this place, then you can put a stop loss right here. All right. And then we can anticipate if the market will break below here. Or even when it touches here, just take the profit. Easy. Okay. When it touches there, or if it touches there, just take the profit. But with the momentum I've been able to see so far, if the market pull back again, okay, we might as well just get out of the trade at break even. All right, we might as well just get out of the trade. It seems like it could range at the bottom there. Look at all these things, just a flat. You can see we can box it. And you know, when the market is boxed, when it's boxable like this, I don't like it. And that's why we miss out on this drop, because it is boxable. That's why we miss out on this drop. Okay, but we joined right here again. So let's just see how this goes overall. All right, this is one I'm holding since. Okay, so let's see how NZD actually do moving forward. All right, moving forward. It's a fine trade. Okay, so now it's running profit. Let's keep it going as long as it's gonna have us. Then we come back, we come down to GU, pound USD. I think pound USD is another interesting one. Okay, and we have our TP right around here at 28.99. That's where our TP is, 28.99. I think there's a possibility that it's going to get out. It's going to get it, to be honest. I think it could tap it out. Probably when Governor Bailey, okay, Bank of England governor, probably when it's speaking, maybe we'll get a profit. All right, you never know. But maybe we're going to get our profit. So keep this GU trade going. I think we have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. You can get any lower, so you can put your stop loss probably or slightly. All right, you can put it because of the momentum. Don't forget, for us to trail lower low, lower high. Let's say this is where we enter here, our stop loss is there. Stop loss. Okay, the way you see lower low, lower high, lower low. All right, the stop loss is there. The stop loss from here, we drop, we come back here, and then we see another lower high, you get lower low, push your stop loss right here. Okay, lower high, lower low, move your stop loss right here. So every break of structure, we automatically shift our stop loss to the previous lower high. All right, so we have a higher high, higher low. Our stop loss is there. This is our entry, E, and stop loss. Okay, now we have higher high, higher low. Higher high, you can see break of structure, right? This lower high, put your stop loss right there. Okay, the market pull back again, go back up, you push your stop loss right here. But you must make sure you see what break of structure. Some of you that don't understand this, you probably need to watch this video again and again. So to explain this now, you can, if you join this trade very early, you can put your stop loss probably right here. All right, based on what I just explained, you can put your stop loss right there. Trailing stop. All right, it's simple. I don't know where you guys entered. All right, I hope you entered very early though, because I entered on 1 hour time frame, and when I take the chart to 1 hour, you see it clearly over there. You can see this is where I entered the trade, right around here. Some of you might even enter the trade even earlier than myself. All right, so just make sure you assign the right price, okay, to your trailing stop. Don't, and if you entered late, all right, you can just leave your stop loss to late. Okay, if you entered late, maybe you entered anywhere around here or here, just leave the trade. Okay, until you see a break of this structure, this previous low, that's why you want to adjust your stop loss. But if you're tired of the trade and you want to get out, you can also just close it. All right, but don't come to me and start saying this thing doesn't work, because it works. You are the one that is not ready, okay, to make it work. And you know, when the fight is your own fight, okay, there's no, like, I can't help with that. The only thing I can help with is what I'm doing here. I can't tell you what to do. I can't help you with yourself. I can help you with trades, but I can't help you with yourself. Only you can help you yourself with yourself. Okay? Because only you know you. Nobody can know you more than you know yourself. Moving forward, Euro USD, which is the last sell trade we're killing. It's a very good trade, to be honest, guys. It's a very, very brilliant trade. It's moving down gradually, slowly, and beautifully. Dollar is strong, right? Euro is weak. Okay, so it's just the textbook move right here. Dollar is strong, euro is weak. Everything makes sense. So I adjusted my TP from this place. Okay, this is where the TP really is before earlier. Okay, which is very good. That's 1:4.4. Right. So I adjusted it and push it down. So the trailing stop is right here now. So if you're in this trade, you can also just adjust your stop loss as well. I mean your trailing stop. You put your stop loss right here. So what's the coordinates? So right there, Control C, we have the stop loss at 1.0837. All right, 1.0837. I'm coming. 1.08, yeah, 37. Good. 1.0837. That's where our stop loss is right now. Okay, on euro dollar. And guys, I can as well just say that go ahead, enjoy the rest of your day, and that's all because we already have very good trades. We don't need to stress again. We don't need to threaten. All we have to do now is just to be patient and watch them grow. Okay, that's the best we can do now. Watch them grow. But let's go to USD card. Okay, some of you are also on USD card. Is anybody on USD card? I'm not on USD card. I don't even have any plan on USD card until probably if I get a break above here, a pullback, then I will look into that. But don't forget, this might be another pullback, and this entry might be a late entry, but I don't care. Okay, I don't what I do not care. So if there's anyone on USD card, I guess it should be a buy trade. All right, it should be a buy trade, but I'm not on USD card at all, and I don't have any plan on it just for now. All right, so Euro CHF, you all know I'm not on Euro CHF, and I'm not sure I'll ever be on Euro CHF to be honest with you. But right now, they're all the two trades are in profit. Okay, I'm not in them. Someone asked me to analyze this chart, and here it is. I'm not on this side, but it's working very fine. I'm leaving it there because of Jonah. All right, and then, but don't forget the market is ranging. Okay, the market is ranging. So until we get a break below here, nice pullback, then there might be another possible entry right here. Sell trade right at the bottom there. But as for me and my household, I already have a very good trade I'm holding, and that's all. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. I think it broke above structure today, which is very good. Okay, so now we can wait for pullback if that's ever going to happen, anyways. Okay, just as planned. Okay, let's wait for pullback right now. Okay, the plan now is to wait for pullback. If we get a pullback, yes, life is good. Something like this. Okay, something like this. If we get this pullback, then life is good. Life is always good anyways, but I think life will be much gooder. Life will be much better if we get this, something like this. All right, so pay close attention to it and let's see how we can make this trade. But I'm not gonna take Aussie yen. Someone asked me to analyze it, that's why it's there. Until any of these analyzed trade, enter loss or take profit, I always still keep them among the pair I check, even though I'm not trading it. If someone asks me to check and analyze the chart for him, or I will do it, but I'm not going to take it. And if the trade is running well, I will leave it to run until further notice. Abayomi Ibrahim said, please analyze Euro CAD. All right, if time permits us, we're going to check it out. Euro GBP, on the other hand, I guess we're going to get an entry sooner or later. All right. We're going to get an entry on Euro CAD sooner or later. I want to sell Euro GBP, to be honest. I want to sell Euro GBP. So let's keep a close tab on this one. Okay, I want to sell Euro GBP, but it's not ready now. So please, the YouTube link. All right. Thanks for asking. This is the YouTube link. Guys, share it with your friend. Click on notification button, subscribe, like the video there. All right. So I've sent the link to the page. You go to the chat box so you can check it out. So Euro GBP, I guess you see how this goes. I'm quite bearish on it, and I'm waiting for it very, very closely. Okay, I'm actually gonna add it to the top right there. I will CP Euro GBP on. Also JPY I'll put it on waiting. So no plan at all, gold. But you all know I'm still holding my buy on gold. No stop loss yet. I mean, no take profit. I'm just leaving it to run. I think the last time I checked, it was on 800 pips yesterday. This money is at around maybe 850, 860. Right now, with another 70 pips that I just did right now, I don't know where it is. Okay, but it's doing fine. It's doing numbers. Okay, it is doing numbers. So my stop loss was here like yesterday. Now I have to put it here because why? We have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Stop loss now, pump. Easy peasy. All right, easy peasy. So, guys, there's no place to hide. Like I always say, not a single place to hide. And I always give you everything I do. I always share everything I trade with you. I don't hide anything. I don't keep anything away from you. I do the same thing you're doing. But I'm not going to advise you to take a trade on gold, please. Gold is very okay. I think it's going up right now. So I'm trying to see if I can take a screenshot and send it here so you can all see it. I'm trying to copy and paste it now. Let's see if I can get that done in few seconds. Copy and paste. All right, good. This is it right here. All right, this is my trade on gold. I'm not, you can see where I put my stop loss yesterday. It's still there. Like I said, I've not adjusted it. Okay, it just broke that high this morning. All right, so you can see right here, this is my stop loss. This is my entry. And you can see my entry right here, my stop loss here. Okay, this is where I'm putting my stop loss right here, right now. All right. I told you there is no place to hide. No place to hide. You just have to be patient and you have to be cautious and you have to be careful. All right. I can show you euro dollar trade I took as well, but I don't want to waste much of your time. So moving forward to the next one. Okay. Let me see if I can release this one. Okay. Let me release this one. And this is a $96 profit away. That's 196. I mean, 960 pips already. 960 pips. Easy peasy. Just like that. So moving to GBP I did not pick GBP and that was quite uncool. And why was that? Because of USDJPY. All right. We've been waiting for this trade for like forever. All right. It went up, come down, breakout, pull back, and poof. All right. This is the better entry. And this happened, I guess, yesterday by 4 p.m. The mistake I made here is that I didn't set an alert, and that is on me. Okay. That is on me. Now let's pray. Let's pray to the gods of Forex markets that you push the market down a little bit. Let's pray that you push it down for me to enter. But if this happens, then the likes of, what's the name again? If they are buying me or something, someone that's holding USDCHF buy, that person will be in a lot of soup. But let's see, like in trading, someone's prayer is another person's cause. It's as simple as that. Okay, I want the market to pull back. He wants the market to continue to go up, right? So that's the crazy thing about the market. But I hope his trading stop is actually strong enough to catch it. And I'm not going to advise him not to use trading stop. That would be very unsmart if I said that. And that would be unfair because I will definitely use trading stop. All right. So, but let's hope his trading stop is able to catch it and then that will be fine. By the time the market pull back, you can just catch everything and then you might even be able to add another buy trade moving forward. All right. So lastly, let's take a look at Bitcoin before I now analyze the pair someone suggested, which is Eurocard, and then that will be all for the day. So how can I check 2-hour time frame on MetaTrader 4? I'm not sure you can check 2-hour time frame on MetaTrader 4. Okay, so Bitcoin, I'm still waiting for a very possible entry on Bitcoin for now. There is no entry yet. Okay, I think that the possibility that you break above here, pull back, very nice buy right at the top here. I'm not going to take any buy inside this box 100%. You know me. I'm going to take a sell, break below here, pull back. I'll go for sell. If I'm going to take a buy, break above here, pull back, I'll go for buy. Easy peasy, simple as that. Right? Nothing more, nothing less on Bitcoin. I'm still waiting, but I'm still quite positive. And I'm leaning toward the bullish side of the market. So far, so good. So let's take a quick look at Eurocard, and then I'll be off your head. So Eurocard this morning, what do we have with you? What do you have planned for us? Euro, Canadian dollar. All right, let's go to the weekly band. Let's see what we can see over there. Anything interesting? Anything intriguing? All right, I think there's a couple of analyses on that one already, but let's delete it. I don't need it. I'm coming. Let me go back to the 8-hour time frame to see those analyses very well. Nah, they are useless. So let's go to daily. Let's delete some things and then let's start planning for some other ones. Nah, let me delete them. All right, so right here, quite basic and simple. The market is ranging. I don't think I'll be interested in picking any trade on this particular guy for now. Okay, you can see it's quite ranging. All right, we have the support here. Support level right there. We have a resistance level right at the top here. Basic. Okay, this is all we need. This is everything I need. I only need the data for this year, which is from January till now. And this is everything. Higher high, and then it's been ranging since then. But this range is tradable. Okay, because it's on the daily time frame. So let's go back to the 8-hour time frames. Okay, and some of this time frame that I'm using on TradingView also, you can't use it if you are using a free package. Okay, I'm using a paid version of TradingView. That's why I have access to all this 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 8 hours, I can even go back and check 5 hours. So you can have access to all the time frames. All right, that's what I'm saying. But for the MetaTrader, on MetaTrader 5, I think you have access to all the time frame there, basically. So right here, right now, oh, come on. Right here, we have this plan. Okay. Let's see if this is going to make a little bit of sense. Yeah, I think it does right there. And then we have these also. Yeah, we have these also. Good. So I'm gonna lock it. I'm gonna lock this one also. I've been locked. Good. So as you can see, on the 8 hour band, we have a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. All right. So I mean, there's no lower low since this period, this low. So the market is it's obviously in a range. Okay, we have support, 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 resistance, 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 and then probably we're gonna get another resistance value top here if the range tends to continue. All right. So how do you trade this? That's the question you were asking me. You are asking yourself right now. All right. So simply put, this is my buy plan will look like this. Okay. On Euro cards, all right, there's gonna be a structure right at the top here. By the time we shift to this smaller time frame now, you see all of that structure very clearly. All right. And then for sell, I want to see a clear break right here, a very nice pullback, and then a drop to the downside. This is gonna be my plan for sell. All right. And I already have a plan for buy. Okay, this is going to be my plan for sell. Simply put. You understand? Simply put. So let's go to the 4 hour time frame to see very clearly what we've done. I know it will look very bad, so I'm going to have to draw it again. But yes, I think everything still looks good. The structure are very good. Let me reduce the width of this one. All right, that's fine. Yes, so let's go back to the 2 hour time frame, which is where I will plan everything fully. All right, see what I'm saying now? Okay. All right, I'm already out of time, guys. Okay, so anyways, I think we're almost done here. So we have this plan, a break above there, a break of that trend line also, a pull back, and then a move to the upside for the range to continue. Okay, for the range to continue. For a sell plan, all right, for a sell plan, don't forget a break below here, a nice and decent pullback like this, and a drop to the downside. Okay, easy peasy, isn't it? Okay, all we have to do now is, which is the hardest thing in the market? Who can tell me what we have to do now? Which is the hardest thing in the market? Which is the hardest thing in this business for traders to do? Thank you very much, Yusuf. So we have to wait. So we are going to patiently investigate. I think Eurocard is fine. All right, but this is what I'm going to look for. For the buy, don't forget, buy is what? The continuation of the range. And sell is what? Sell is probably the continuation of the weekly trend, which is bearish. All right. If you go back to the weekly time frame now, you see that it's what is being quite bearish inside that range. All right, you can see we have the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. We just want to see you continue to the downside. All right. But if it's not going to do that and it wants to continue to the upside, I guess that's that. So we have to do what? We have to wait right about now. You know, weekly trend is the daily trend. Permission for that. So, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a fabulous day. I'll catch you guys. Please trade safe, protect your capital at all costs. Your primary assignment is to your capital. All right. And your obligation is to your capital. Once again, I love you all. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Peace.